Hello my friends and welcome back to The Witcher 3. In yesterday's video we did find the huntsman's wife with a very tragic ending, unfortunately, and then we explored more around Velen, and in today's video I'm probably going to do more of the same. Well, the exploring around Velen part, hopefully not the tragic wife part anymore. Well, you know what I mean. So first things first, we are right near the sunken treasure which we left off at yesterday, and then I want to make my way down here and get my hair cut to the barber. So that's really my only goal today is to get to the barber. So let's quick save again for reasons and hop in here and go swimming. I love the swimming animations. It's really awesome. Oh crap, there's bad guys. Can I get out my sword? I can't. Can I crossbow them maybe? Let's try that. I can crossbow them. That's something, I suppose. I'm gonna miss way too much. Geralt, you gotta let me aim. Oh, I need to get a little bit closer. Looks like I got one of them down at least. That's something. Alright, I got the second one down. Let's go get this buried treasure. So good to know. Crossbows work underwater. Why am I not able to loot? Am I still in combat? Well, let's go up here and breathe a bit more, and then let's head back down again. There we go. Nilfgaardian longsword and smoking pipe. But let's get out of here, up to where we can breathe, and then head back to shore. The game really wants me to go find the crones of Crookback Bog, but I don't want to right now. Okay, so let's look for that completed quest. Here we go, Sunken Treasure. While in Velen, Geralt stumbled upon a letter to a certain Mulk. Figuring it was of no use to its addressee now because he's dead, he took the document with him with the intention of reading it at a later date. And here is the letter. So though Geralt was not really in the mood for a swim that day, he did so all the same, and it paid off swimmingly. Haha! Great joke, Dandelion. He fished the chest out of the river and continued on his way, dreaming of how he would spend its contents. I mean, it was a sword, right? I don't even know if it was that great of a sword, but oh well. Oh, there's a sign. Traveler, beware of pirates. Their camps dot the coast like murderous pustules. Well-wisher. Well, that's descriptive. Well, let's look at the map. And there was one more thing on the way to getting my hair cut. So let's run on down here. I know I can use, I know I've said it before, but I like using Roach, but not when I have to get up and down quite so much. Ooh, an abandoned site, and I see pirates. Oh, crap. Alright, let's get close.
If you love the gods, right in others to work.
We need to take care of the arrow guys first. Oh my. Those pirates got taken care of. Does this offset what we did yesterday with the townsfolk and the Nilfgaardian soldier? I hope so. Okay. I really do like the mechanics of the abandoned site, that you kill the bad guys and then other people come in and live there. It's really cool. I feel like I've said it over and over again, and I probably will again. But I really like it. So there's an herbalist here. Let's talk to him. Well, nothing super exciting to purchase, just more recipes that I haven't purchased yet. And I also, when I was back with the Peller yesterday, he had like pages of recipes, it seemed like. But there was one red item in here, so let's look at that. A letter. Baby brother, I got your letter. The children are healthy, thank you. Little Racklitz, not so little anymore. He's almost as tall as my shoulder. Kid's sweet as ever. But enough talk. I'm so glad you were able to return to your own home. I'm worried though, are you sure those pirates have gone away for good? Best have eyes in the back of your head and don't burn any lights at night, so that no one cruising the coast can spy you. Yours, Jesika. Oh, that's sad. Everything's sad and tragic here. I giggle nervously. All right, there's a little bit more loot to grab. And I think that's it. So let's go, I believe, this way. Let's get out of investigation side. Ooh, person in distress. Hopefully I can save them. I can save them. I gotta get that guy with the arrow down. Crap. Ow, ow, ow. Ah, get to the one with the arrow, Geralt. Oh, I'm stuck on a bench.
He can't take this.
Okay, the guy with the shield I have to do something special with, right? Or he dropped his shield. Perfect. Where's the person in distress? Oh, they're right there. Well, let's be a nice person and let them out a little sooner. Oh, I need to find the key. Well, I can do that. It's got to be on one of these guys, right? No? Cage key. Now I'll let you out, good sir. Good Barber. Maybe? There we go. Hello? That's it? Do I have to like leave and come back? Maybe I need to meditate. Let me finish looting the place. And then maybe we'll meditate and he'll be back to normal? Maybe? Oh crap, he's gone. Did he just run away? Alright, well I did check the map and I don't see his icon anymore, and he's not here in the camp anymore, so I guess he just, it's fine, but I really wanted a haircut today. Anyway, the only other thing of note I found while looting was this letter. Bandit's notes. Nilf bastards must have coin coming out their arses. They buy every peasant I capture, no matter if he's lame, cross-eyed, or dumb as rotten stump. Never haggle neither. They need folk for the silver mine, they say, and no one ever lasts more than 2 months there anyway. So every hand helps. Fine by me, business is good. Only thing worrying me is that soon I'll have caught all the peasants around, and then who will I sell? Oh, heaven forbid the problems you must be... yeah, you get what I'm trying to say. But, yeah, I'm glad I killed those bandits. They were horrible people. But I don't get my hair cut. So I'm going to backtrack a little bit over here, and then we'll come down this way, and then we'll go do something else, perhaps. I know I said maybe the Bloody Baron, but I also remember that I have a quest to go see Keira, so maybe we can do that today. It's a level 6 quest, and I'm level 8, so perhaps we'll do that in a bit. But anyway, I'm going to wander off for a minute, and we'll pick you back up again when exciting things should happen. Oh look, some more hidden treasure. Let's try to take care of these drowners. Oh, shoot, sliced him in half. And him. Wow, that's some pretty strong slicing. Smuggler's notes. Those were the days. You'd smuggle a few bottles of hooch into Oxenfurt, then loiter about the dormitory selling it to students. You'd come away with a hefty sack of coin, and they'd have their spirits fortified for study. Then along came Radovid, who shut down the university. Really? Did I miss that somewhere? Chased the students away and positioned ballista on the riverbank to sink everything floating up or down the Pontar, swans included. But there's not been a dark cloud yet that didn't have a silver lining. Yesterday I saw our brave soldiers sink a merchant vessel. Went straight to the bottom it did, along with its whole crew and its cargo. A shame about the men, really, but it would just as big a shame to let all those goods go to waste. So me and Martin will fish them out, dry them off, and sell them. And maybe at last I'll have something to put in my pot. A costly mistake. Well, we're gonna do that one. If I can find it, that is. Oh, it's a Novigrad quest. So, and level 18, where's that at, I wonder? Let's see. Huh. Are we... I thought Novigrad was... Hang on. I thought Novigrad was up here. I mean, it's all kind of connected, sort of, because I can go up that way, but... Huh. Well, I'm not going to do it because it's level 18, and I'm level 8, so I feel like I've got a ways to go. But I will keep exploring around and bring you back in as things happen. Oh, God.
Gonna kill you.
Oh, more pirates. How fun.
Kill him. Strip him.
Kill the guy with the arrows first. Oh, crap. There's a bunch of pirates over here. Kill the ones with the arrows first, Geralt. Come on.
Kill if you love the gods. Curses.
Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh. Come on. Use your dodge or... Oh, come on. I need some more swallow.
Yes, I like. Kill him.
Jeez Louise, I'm just like clearing out all the pirates. Yeah. Oops. Oh no. Oh my god, Geralt, you're so violent. So many things happened. I was just coming down here and looting and looking at the shipwrecks and being like, oh, they look like old, like, Viking-style ships, and completely not even paying attention. And there were a bunch of pirates. I mean, I just want to loot your stuff. Jeez, you'd think you'd get that as a pirate. But that happened. So what did I discover? I discovered buried treasure and the coast of wrecks. That's a very good description, because it's, I don't know if beautiful is the right word, but it's really something to look at, right? I want to go out there and explore, but I'm a little concerned that it's going to be pretty high level, so I can come back and do that later. But let's go loot all the pirates, find their buried treasure, right? That was insane. There were so many of them. And I just ran straight in. Ooh, pirate notes. Yesterday we found a silver basin and a ruby brooch on the bottom. Means Queen Zuleyka's treasure really is somewhere around here. Maybe in the hold of one of them wrecked ships off the west coast. But we can't check them at the moment. Waves are too high. We'll have to wait till the seas calm. We're pitching camp. I'm like, I was guessing a quest. Let's see what that quest says. Guessing treasure hunts? Oh, it's level 4. Nice. So we need to find the sunken treasure using our Witcher senses. Geralt was at his core a curious individual. Thus, when he found a letter on the coast of Velen, he sat down to study it right away. And then it reads the letter right there. So let's see where this is at. That's where I have to go for the other one. How is one of them like a level 19 quest and this one a level 4 quest? I'm a bit perplexed. But anyway, I'm gonna loot these pirates and then perhaps make my way out there and see if it's actually doable. Alright, I did finish looting the pirate camps, multiple, to the point to where I actually had to go back into multiple villages to sell items because my bags were so full. But there was one more thing to look at before we head out to the islands to see if it's safe to do so. And it's an unsent letter, which says, "Boss, we've looked and looked for that Queen Zuleyka's treasure, and what have we found? Fuck, beg your pardon all. Though we have mighty enjoyed eating our fill of the oysters we fish off the bottom, you sure that map's the real deal, boss? Not some counterfeit? Because it seems to me that sailor cheated us, but we'll keep looking around till something eats us or till you give us other orders." So, seems like they were stuck out here for quite some time looking for this treasure. So, I am going to pick up where they left off and attempt to go out here-ish and see what happens. Hopefully I don't die, but I'll meet you there. All right, well, I attempted to go to this question mark over here, but there is a noon wraith, I believe, and she's, again, level 15, and not sticking around there. But we're in the ocean now, and there are only level 4 drowners that I've been taking care of, so I think we are okay to start looking for this treasure, wherever it might be. Though I'm not really sure. Oh, here we go. Oh, loot this, and let's loot this. I found Queen Zuleyka's treasure, if I can get out of here now. Come on, Geralt, let's not drown. We just got all this treasure. Up we go, up we go. Oh, look, there's more things on the ground. Ooh, all kinds of things on the ground out here. Well, first things first, let's look. I have so much stuff. It's very hard to keep track of it all. Okay, so here's one. You know. And some new gear I need to look at too. But most importantly, let's look at that completed quest. Queen Zuleyka's treasure. You found the sunken treasure. That's my update. Okay. Well, I'm going to save, and then I'm going to attempt to go around and look at all these other things on the bottom of the ocean here, and we'll meet you somewhere else. Well, apparently I just finished a costly mistake as well. I'm really liking the crossbow a lot. Oh, there's another one here. Let's take care of him. Oh, so glad I upgraded that. Okay, a costly mistake. That was my other treasure quest, right? Yeah, level 18. The Redanian soldier's mistake turned out to be Geralt's good fortune. He rescued several valuable items from the ship they sank, then traded them for a great deal of coin. Yeah, I just gotta find somebody who actually has more coin. All right, well, I think I'm done out here for now anyway. So I am going to head back to land and meet you somewhere over here, perhaps. All right, well, I have relocated from the Pirates Coast and did end up actually upgrading my sword to one that I found for the latter of the two treasure hunts quests, as it were. My bags are so super full and so disorganized, so don't look at that. But I am over by Kyra's hut with her secret passageway, so we can work on this quest and invitation from Keira Metz. I did make my way through the forest hut area, which is still very disturbing, and ran into some Endriga monsters, and then also had one more new one that I wanted to look at. which is ARachasae. I'm saying it wrong. And we have Elvish, so from an elven proverb. Powerful pincers, a maw filled with razor-sharp teeth and venom glands packed with deadly toxins. These constitute the ARachasae's deadly arsenal. Yeah, it kind of like spun like a little web around Geralt for a minute, and I had to kind of wait till it came off because I couldn't get out of it. So I'm not sure how to work with that, but we'll see. Since people and farm animals make up such an important part of these creatures' diets, contracts on ARachasae, maybe, in turn constitute an important source of Witcher coin. So golden oriole and insecticide oil. I think I've got that somewhere, or at least I have the recipe. But we are here at Kyras Cabin. So let's check in with our nice friend and see what awkwardness I can get into.
The rats, why did he need them?
Bloody rodents. Better to have stuffed them with a poison or crushed them into a pulp with a shovel, but no.
Did you see what he did with them?
Nothing else? Okay. Well, let's go say hi.
Keira, what are you doing?
Geralt! You gave me quite a start.
But now the mage says bring me rats and healthy ones. Not something the cat dragged in.
This the lamp from the elf's hideout?
Yeah.
What's this about rats?
Nothing important. I'll explain later. Now tell me, to what do I owe the pleasure?
You told me to come visit you? Why did you want the magic lamp? Let's start there.
Why do you want the lamp?
You just witnessed why. To communicate with lost souls.
Didn't know you were interested in that kind of magic.
There's nothing wrong with it.
Mm-hmm. Why'd the elf promise you the lamp?
We traded for it. He needed powerful magic and sensed I was no common wart charmer. I brewed him a potion. To delay nervous tissue degeneration, stave off memory loss or some such.
Who'd he want to use it on?
He didn't say.
Okay, thank you for being vague. So I feel like we went through what are you doing in Bellin and any word from the other sorceresses of the lodge, but let me do it again just in case it's changed.
So, bet you saw this question coming. What are you doing here?
Let me think. Enjoying the country air. I'm in
Mean the
We
person?
did.
Yes, that's exact. Which?
We did do these. Back to the topic at hand.
Changing the subject.
So let's see what she has to sell.
Bet the old witch who lived here left you a bunch of interesting sundries.
She did indeed. I gather you'd like a look.
Very much so.
Well, Keira had lots of recipes, but she also had quite a few books that I wanted to look at. So the first one is The Lodge of Sorceresses. So just as warty slime-slathered toads croak out into the fetid swamp in search of kindred company, so too do sorceresses seek their own kind, driven to gather and scheme against all that is good and worthy. The coven gathering the worst of them, the nab of those utterly depraved and swollen thick with the pus of magic, was a lodge of sorceresses. The first fiends of this lodge were Philippa Eilhart, Lady of Montcalvo, Tris Marigold of Maribor, Kira Metz of Carreras, Margarita Lowe and Teal, Sheila de Tanserville of Craden, Sabrina Glevisig of Ard Cara, Frangilla Vigo of Beauclair, Francesca Findebert, and Ida Eamon, elven women, Asiri von Ahid and Yennefer of Vangerberg. On the summit of Bald Mountain, they gathered witches all to swear fealty to their devils and demons, their masters and lovers, and to promise to bring doom upon those living in peace in the northern realms. Might this be propaganda against the Lodge of Sorceresses? I mean, not. I feel like it's a little excessive, but anyway. 'Twas they who stood behind the murders of Demavend, King of Edirn, Foltest, King of Temeria, and many other noblemen besides. Yes. Sort of. Kind of. I mean, Nilfgaard had a hand in it too, but anyway. 'Twas they who brought about the outbreak of yet another war with Nilfgaard. 'Twas they who sent plague and pox against decent gods-fearing folk. Yet take comfort, dear reader, for their deeds shall not go unpunished. Our gracious leader, Radovid, fifth of his name, saw through their lies and swore their death as inevitable as they shall be painful. Yeah, definite propaganda. I mean, yeah, they had a hand in, like, what was it, Demavend, but, like, the rest was kind of Nilfgaard using them and manipulating things. So, yeah, Radovid did not like Sorceresses. Definitely not in Witcher 2 anyway. So the Conjunction of Spheres book is another one that I picked up. Scholars have many vices. Possibly the worst among them is a tendency to describe the simple in unnecessarily complex terms, to dress the plain in the garb of false learning. The Conjunction of the Spheres might serve as an excellent example of this. This name, so mysterious to a commoner's ear, could be replaced with a much simpler alternative: when the worlds collided. The phenomenon itself can also be explained in terms simple enough for a child to understand. Imagine, dear reader, that our world is a ship sailing on a great sea. From its deck we can see other distant vessels. Those are the stars. These vessels each bear their own goods and their own crews. They usually pass us at some distance, barely visible specks, even viewed through a spyglass. Once every few thousand years, however, a storm breaks above the cosmic sea, a storm so strong it tosses the ships towards one another, making them sail cheek by jowl. Part of the crew of one ship can at such times move to another, and some of the cargo from one ship's hold can spill onto a neighboring vessel. When the weather calms, the ships separate once again and sail their separate, invariably different ways. That is such a good analogy, like perfect. The so-called post-conjunction beings, namely monsters such as ghouls and basilisks, are precisely such passengers from another vessel, and we humans are castaways flung against our will from somewhere far away onto a world previously inhabited by the elder races. Once here, we learned the arcane mysteries of magic unbeknownst to us before. Could the worlds collide once more? Perhaps. Can the cataclysm be avoided or the opposite hastened? Some scholars believe there are beings who have mastered this skill, who possess rare genes, allow which some to seize the helm of our vessel and steer us to safer waters or to our doom. This is a good book. I like this book. And then the third one I picked up was Travel Between the Worlds. Running through many folk tales is a common motif of travel between worlds. By way of example, think of Orpheus, who ventured into the nether realm to save his beloved Theodore, who, fleeing a hurricane, found himself in the drab and monotonous world of Zoe or Asilia, who tumbled down a ferret hole into a land that had never heard of wonder. Also of this ilk are the many rural legends about people captured by the wild hunt, only to return to their homelands after years riding the sky with a spectral cavalcade. Academia has, for the most part, dismissed these tales as mere, oh my gosh, epiphenomena of human irrationality. I, on the other hand, always operate on the assumption that a grain of truth lies in every tale. Probably a good way to go. Anyway, and so have decided to make it my goal to find it. After years of research, I have ascertained with great certainty that travel between worlds was once indeed possible, though only to a select few. The key is the so-called elder blood, or rather, to use the scholarly term, the gene of Laura Doran, the powerful elven sorceress. By comparing her genealogical tables against all known folk tales, I have been able to determine that she and her descendants were the archetype of the world's traveling heroes of many legends. The bearers of Laura's gene possessed an extraordinary talent which allowed them to move through time and space, because they're the doctor, like Ciri, and to reach realms beyond the borders of the known world. The overwhelming majority of them, however, did not know how to control this. It would only manifest itself in extreme situations, pushed out by sudden bursts of emotions, or when the bearer's life was at risk. That is how the above-mentioned Orpheus, in shock after the death of his wife, could in fact journey to another world, which he foolishly mistook for the afterlife. The hurricane provided the pressure needed for Theodore, terrorized at home by his zany Uncle N, to unleash his talents and teleport to a world free from madcap antics. And if we read between the lines, we clearly see that Cirilla was a prostitute and a fist-tech addict. The ferret hole represses how, when she had reached rock bottom, she whisked herself away to another universe to get sober. Unfortunately for any future Ecclesies, again, I'm butchering these names, I know. The sad conclusion of my research is this: Laura Doran's line has been irrecoverably cut off. The last bearer of her gene, Cirilla, heiress of the throne of Sintra, died childless many years ago. Well, she's not dead. At least I don't think she's dead. But anyway, now that I've babbled on for quite a bit, I'm actually going to end things here today because I imagine our conversation with Keira is going to take some time, and we're either at time or over because my stopwatch didn't work today, or my watch didn't work today rather. So tomorrow we will pick up talking to Keira. We'll probably work on her quest. Maybe we'll go play Gwent. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. I may do some exploring, but we've had a couple days of that, so I might want a little bit of a break. But anyway, as always, thank you so very much for watching. Please do keep yourselves safe, and I will see you again tomorrow with another new Witcher 3 video.
That's all I say.